two-wheeler talk. The 2025 Honda Adverb 350 is not just a scooter, it's a hybrid between an everyday commuter and a mild adventure machine. It's designed for riders who crave urban practicality but won't back down from occasional gravel trails or rugged roads. Honda has taken their already successful Adverb concept and upgraded it in 2025 with subtle improvements, maintaining its place as one of the most versatile scooters in its class. Let's break down why the Adverb 350 deserves your attention in 2025. Starting with its engine, the Adverb 350 features a 330cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, 4-valve motor that balances performance and efficiency beautifully. This engine is tuned to produce around 28.8 horsepower and 31.5 newton-meters of torque. That might not sound mind-blowing on paper, but for a mid-sized scooter, it delivers quick acceleration, ample mid-range punch, and impressive smoothness, especially when you consider its weight and intended use. The power delivery is linear and predictable, perfect for riders who commute during the week and want to explore a bit more on weekends. Mated to the engine is Honda's V-matic automatic transmission, offering seamless twist-and-go convenience. Whether you're crawling through city traffic or cruising down an open highway, the transmission does its job smoothly and without drama. Honda's enhanced Smart Power Plus (S+) technology ensures reduced friction and efficient combustion, helping keep the fuel economy in check. You can expect an average fuel consumption of around 33 km/L, depending on your riding habits and terrain. For a bike of its size and capability, that's a solid figure. The Adverb 350's underpinnings are where things get interesting. Up front, it comes equipped with a Showa 37mm USD fork with 125mm of travel, while the rear sports twin shock absorbers with adjustable preload and 130mm of travel. These aren't just gimmicks, they actually give the Adverb 350 genuine rough road capability. Whether you're riding over pothole-ridden streets or venturing onto loose gravel, the suspension handles it all with confidence. The ride is plush without being too soft, and it absorbs undulations with minimal fuss. Adding to its off-road readiness are its 15-inch front and 14-inch rear wheels wrapped in dual-purpose tires. These tires provide good grip on tarmac and surprisingly decent traction on dirt and loose surfaces. The wheels themselves are aluminum alloys, strong enough for light trail duties while keeping weight manageable. Braking is handled by a 256mm front disc and a 240mm rear disc, both supported by dual-channel ABS. Braking performance is sharp, progressive, and confidence-inspiring. Even in sudden stops or on loose ground, the ABS steps in precisely when needed, without being overly intrusive. One of the defining characteristics of the Adverb 350 is its design. It draws heavy inspiration from the Adverb 750, its bigger sibling, with that same aggressive, adventure bike silhouette. The front fairing is tall and muscular, housing a dual LED headlamp setup with DRLs that give it a commanding road presence. The windshield is adjustable in height, allowing riders to reduce wind blasts during long rides. Whether you're stuck in traffic or hitting 100 km/h on a motorway, that windshield does a solid job keeping fatigue at bay. The bodywork is sculpted with sharp lines, rugged panels, and functional air ducts, making the Adverb 350 look more like a downsized adventure motorcycle than a scooter. The seat height stands at around 795mm, which might feel slightly tall for shorter riders, but it's manageable thanks to the narrow seat design. The ergonomics are spot-on, upright and relaxed with wide handlebars offering excellent leverage. The footboard offers two positions, one for urban-style upright sitting and another that allows your legs to stretch forward for cruiser-like comfort. Practicality is another major win for the Adverb 350. Under the seat, you'll find a cavernous 48 liters of storage, easily enough for a full-face helmet and some gear. There's also a glove box up front that includes a USB-C charging port, letting you juice up your phone or GPS while on the move. The bike also gets Honda's smart key system, allowing keyless ignition, seat access, and fuel cap unlocking, a simple touches that make everyday use smoother. The dashboard is a fully digital LCD unit, offering a wealth of information in a clean, legible format. It displays speed, RPM, fuel consumption, trip meter, clock, ambient temperature, and more. While it lacks Bluetooth connectivity or TFT upgrade, the interface is functional and user-friendly. Everything from screen brightness to unit settings can be customized with simple toggle controls on the handlebar. In terms of performance, the Adverb 350 has a top speed of around 130 km per hour and can cruise comfortably between 90 to 110 km per hour without feeling stressed. It's perfectly suited for highway rides, urban runs, and even long-distance touring, especially when paired with a top box or side panniers. Wind protection is better than most scooters in its class, and thanks to the stable chassis and suspension, it remains planted even at high speeds. One area where the Adverb 350 truly shines is in versatility. It's rare to find a scooter that feels at home commuting to work and still handles a weekend trail with ease. That's the unique proposition here. It blurs the line between daily rider and adventure machine. This dual-purpose personality makes it ideal for riders in regions with varying terrain or unpredictable roads. The extra ground clearance of 145 mm is another plus, allowing you to hop curbs or tackle poor roads without scraping the underbelly. When it comes to safety and rider assistance, the Adverb 350 is well equipped. The dual-channel ABS is standard, and the Honda Selectable Torque Control (HSTC) system, essentially traction control, comes built in. This system keeps the rear wheel in check when you're riding in wet or loose conditions, adding another layer of confidence. You can also turn it off when you want more direct throttle control, such as in light off-roading scenarios. Now let's talk about the price. In the international market, the 2025 Honda Adverb 350 is priced at around $6,500. If it makes its way to Asian markets like India or Southeast Asia, the expected price would hover between a superscript 14.5 lakh to a superscript 15 lakh, depending on local duties and customization options. While it may seem expensive for a scooter, it's important to understand what you're getting: a highly engineered, dual-sport capable maxi scooter that fills a very niche yet growing segment. Its main rivals include the likes of the Yamaha's Max 300 and the Kymco DTX 360. Compared to these, the Adverb 350 scores high on suspension travel, ground clearance, adventure aesthetics, and overall toughness. While this Max might have a slightly more premium feel in some aspects, it lacks the rugged appeal and off-road chops of the Honda. The Kymco DTX 360 tries to compete on the adventure side but falls short on brand trust and network reliability, where Honda excels. Speaking of reliability, Honda's reputation for bulletproof engineering continues with the Adverb 350. Maintenance is straightforward, parts availability is widespread, and the overall build quality is top tier. Riders can easily clock 50,000 plus kilometers with regular upkeep, and the scooter holds its value well on the used market. If you're looking for a long-term investment, this one checks all the boxes. Customization options are growing too, from tall windshields to crash guards, off-road foot pegs, and auxiliary lights. Aftermarket support for the Adverb 350 is expanding globally. Whether you're into aesthetic mods or functional upgrades, there's room to personalize this machine to suit your riding style. To sum it up, the 2025 Honda Adverb 350 is a brilliant machine for those who want it all: urban usability, long-distance comfort, mild off-road capability, and rugged design. It's more than just a commuter. It's for the rider who dares to explore a little further, without stepping into the full-on adventure bike territory. It's for the daily warrior who refuses to be limited by tarmac alone. If you've been waiting for a scooter that breaks all stereotypes, this might be the one. With a muscular design, reliable performance, thoughtful features, and an adventurous spirit, the Adverb 350 isn't just a two-wheeler, it's a lifestyle statement. Whether you're a seasoned rider or someone moving up from a smaller scooter, the Adverb 350 offers a refreshing blend of comfort, capability, and charisma.